Agami's lighting technology can be best explained by comparing it with the existing conventional lighting fixtures, which often look like this. They all have a die-cast body with a lot of inherent problems. They all have a single planar LED bank or maybe multiple banks but on the same plane, and they are all covered by a diffuser. We take a completely different approach, which is completely out of the box and unique to Agami. The main difference is that we don't use dies. We stamp out the entire fixture body out of a single aluminum sheet 2 to 3 millimeters thick, which is also 99% pure. And then we use multiple LED banks judiciously to meet the photometric requirements. Our entire technology is designed to make the most optimal, reliable, faster to market, metal efficient, and resource efficient, and customizable lighting in the world. And that is exactly what we have achieved by designing an entirely unique and different way of building lighting fixtures. How do we build optimality? The way we make our fixture with a single aluminum sheet gives us a unique degree of freedom, which is the fixture body itself. So for example, in this case, the two LED banks on the two fins can have different spread based on the angle at which these fins are bent in the machine, in the manufacturing process. As a result, the fixture body itself is a degree of freedom coupled with multiple banks and a very judicious choice of thousands of combinations of lenses and reflectors gives us the ability to precisely match or meet photometric requirements. The reliability is also built because of our choice of the fixture body. The entire body works as a heat sink. We don't need different heat sinks or no separate heat sinks. The main difference is that the top and the bottom of the fixture keeps working as the heat sink, even if the top is covered by bird droppings or dust or whatever, the bottom surface continues to dissipate the heat. This gives us the most reliable in terms of heat dissipation, which is one of the biggest issues in LED lights today. The way we build these lights from a single aluminum sheet also gives us a very unique ability to build rapid prototypes. And quite often, there is no time gap between a prototype and the final fixture. We can also incorporate the new components and new LED technologies into our designs faster than any other way of building fixtures because we do not use dies. We are the most metal and resource efficient. Oftentimes, our fixture weight is half or even lower compared to other die-cast fixtures. And more importantly, and somewhat quirkily, the salvage value of an Aagami fixture after, say, 15 years of life could be as high as what you paid for it initially. That is because aluminum, pure aluminum, even at scrap, retains significant value, or almost 90-95% of the value of new aluminum. And that's what you're holding when you're holding an Aagami fixture. Something that you simply cannot do when you buy a die-cast based LED fixture. Customizability is achieved by all the things that we discussed before: the shape of the body, the LED banks, the various components. The customizability is not just in terms of photometric customizability, but also in terms of aesthetic customizability, in terms of ambient requirements, in terms of site requirements, so on and so forth. It also solves many problems. For example, light pollution. This is one of our installations where the light or the fixture on this ring road were designed to spread light only on the road surface, and very little light is actually wasted beyond the road. It solves problems such as difficult or uneven terrain. This is three versions of the same light fixture design that we created for different terrain requirements, which needed different photometric requirements in the same project. It solves problems such as wind resistance. We have pass-through holes in this particular fixture, which is mounted pretty high, and as a result, combined with its very low or thin profile, which offers very low shearing wind resistance as well, it can withstand winds much better compared to a die-cast fixture. Stacking and storage and handling is much easier. This is a 400 watt Aagami fixture with an extremely low and thin profile, which helps in this particular case on a border area to seasonally store fixtures when they are not needed. A 310 watt Aagami fixture, in this particular case, a very high mast installation, weighs only 11 kilos. So the bulkiness and weight and handling is reduced. More importantly, in this case, the structural requirements of mounting these fixtures on 25 meter high mast poles came down because the fixture weight was very small. Does it mean that we build only customized lighting? The answer is no. We have a large portfolio of standard products. The point is that when our technology is designed to rapidly customize fixtures, the same technology can be adapted very easily to create a very big portfolio of standard fixtures, which is just the other side of the coin, we believe. However, using dies, you define and design your technology to create standard products. And no matter how hard you try, it is difficult to create optimal customized fixtures for a particular photometric, aesthetic, and ambient requirement. In other words, we build your lighting your way, whether it is through our large portfolio of standard fixtures or customized precisely to your needs.